Right, how could I possibly know about the phone system? I'd just gotten out of school, and I had not hacked the phone system, so I was not that smart. So one of the things I did was I said to my boss, you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff about the phone system that if everybody had a little handbook or a little guidebook, we would all be much better at our jobs. And here's my first draft. And he kind of looked at me and said, "You're a strange duck." I said, "That's okay." But I needed it. I figured you might need it too, or other people might need it. And he said, "This is really helpful." It turned out that later I discovered that they were using more, highly revved versions of that handbook for at least 10 or 12 years. So something I did for myself to learn the system turned out to be really good for other people. That was a little twist in my head, and I said, I can keep on improving things, and it doesn't just have to be for me, or I can start with for me, and then I can figure out how to do it for other people. I left that job because I didn't have anything to do because of the long procurement for the next phase. And I went to an analytical chemical instrument company that made FTIR spectrometers. So the only thing they had in common was that it was embedded software. Right, so that's the only thing. Except I got to do all kinds of really interesting stuff, playing with the operating system, playing with all kinds of instruments. Right, you have not lived until you have actually played with instruments. I went to a machine vision company 3.5 years later because they didn't give me anything good to do. Right, you see a pattern here already. At the machine vision company, I actually managed